You cannot believe how many marriages end at that moment. You cannot believe how many couples have said to us, my marriage ended when the first baby was born. And that's exactly how it happens, because what happens is the primary linkage shifts. And then if the man doesn't become conscious of that at some point, the man and the woman don't become conscious, the woman bonds more and more deeply to the child. The man may also have a bonding to the child, but at some point he wants contact with the wife. And if he doesn't get it for whatever reason, okay, he begins then to take his linkage someplace else. Where does the man take his linkage? He takes it to work. Linkage refers to the ability to energetically reach another person. When we talk about intimacy between two people, really, literally, we're talking about the ability of two people to energetically connect to each other. We refer to a person's vibes, or they have a very strong presence. They have a very strong feeling about them. All of those statements are basically statements about energetic connection and linkage.
Traditionally, what the husband has done, looking for that energetic closeness or linkage, is gone someplace else.
To another person?
So to another person, usually somebody at work, or gone to work and linked into the people that are involved in work and getting fed that way.
Or money.
Or money.
Or the office secretary.
Or the office secretary. And it makes perfect sense, because then he has to work harder, right? He has to work harder because he has a child at home. And he has to make more money, so he spends more time at the office where he feels fed.
So it's possible to link into other things, not just another person. So if you're withdrawn...
He can link into his computer and stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
You know, and then the energetic link is to the computer. But this much we can tell you. I mean, most marriages end with the first child.
In what sense?
That's what people tell you. They say, my marriage ended when our first child was born. Because they knew nothing about bonding patterns, they knew nothing about energetics, and they, just what Sidra described, the man never realized the degree to which the woman locked into the child. So he drifted away very, very slowly, very gradually, and gradually began the linkage. As he begins the linkage away...
Then she links in more intensely with the child because she feels abandoned. And she's got this wonderful, all-loving, unconditionally accepting creature at home who needs her desperately. And her linkage intensifies there, and then his linkage intensifies elsewhere. And there's a drifting apart. There doesn't have to be any negativity, just a drift.